What's going on, guys? It's Tetrosphere, and we have a Richmond YCS VIP qualifier that was hosted at GalaxyBusterTCG, and I have several rounds of footage to go over with you guys. Now, I know lately I've been having some guest commentators in the form of Juan. That is still going to happen for some of these, but at least the videos that I recorded on my camera, I'm going to be out of town for work for an indefinite period of time, so videos are going to be really hard to make for me. So I kind of just wanted to, blaze through a lot of these and then do a couple with Juan, and we even will have a very special guest commentator for one of these in the future. But with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump on into the match. I do see from the timestamp here that this is going to be a relatively quick one, so hopefully we should be able to bust through quite a few of these in one short session. On the left is Nick. On the right, I'm not so sure I recognize, but it looks like we are starting things off with a Dimension Shifter from Nick. And that's going to prompt our player on the right to give a pass. I think that's Matt. I think that's Matt Chu on the right, if I'm not mistaken. Case for K9 played by Nick. Now, keep in mind, we are still under the effect of Dimension Shifter. Let's go ahead and add Noroi. Normal summon Noroi, and that's going to special from deck, but that is met with Ash Blossom. We do have Jokel here revealing itself and Lantern. So also I should point out that this qualifier happened before the ban list and before Burst Protocol. So this is the format of February 1st. Forced release is added by Lantern. It looks like Jokel added Azuna. I may have missed that. I don't think Azuna was originally in the hand. Ripper is summoned and detaches Noroi to search, and because a monster effect was activated, it also could potentially set. But my guess is that we... what am I trying to say? Don't play another quick play. Lupus is added off of Ripper. We sting away the shifter there. I'm not 100% sure why. Regardless, Jax is made with the Jokel and the Lupus. Werewolf punches several times per game because it does, in fact, have several materials. It can attack depending on the number of materials it has, so it is a very quick push. And that is a very quick game one. Let's see if game two will be just as quickly decided. I mean, I guess it depends on how competitive you were about this event. Like, if you were just coming in to have fun, then whatever. I don't even know if I would have activated... Like, I'm just curious what the point of the sting was. Maybe we were just messing around and trying to have a little ball about it. That's my guess. We're just like, I know you got this, so I'm gonna activate my cards anyway because I came here to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And you put me under Dimension Shifter. Yeah, we had a dead Droll in hand because it was under Shifter. We had a Nib that was dead because of the Ripper. Not a great place to be. Alright, looks like we're basically done with siding. Maybe not quite. Making a couple last minute adjustments there. But Nick has shuffled and presented his deck for randomization. And let's see. Dracotail notoriously has an issue playing with this deck. It's not just that K9 Vanquish Soul can play Shifter somewhat without encumbering itself. It's just that the engines are just kind of well equipped to handle what Dracotail is doing. All right, hands are drawn. Matt will once again get to go first, but I see a Fua in the hand, and that is going to be shotgunned, not even chaining it to an effect. My guess is we like our hand. I do see some pretty good cards in there. Looks like Xiaolong, Mad Love, and Jokel, so we probably don't care if this just doesn't get any draws. We are going to go ahead and normal summon the Mululu, and we are going to use the effect. Using itself and Joel and Lockbird. I do wonder what the rest of the hand was, because it is like, this is kind of a deck that could self-droll if you really wanted to. Maybe we drew 2 drolls. But yeah, we go ahead and make that our Thalion, give a droll, and it's a Halisu. That is crazy. So we go effective Mululu and our Thalion. I'm assuming our Thalion just adds back the Mululu. Mululu is going to set... See, none of the Dracotail traps are, like, crazy good in this matchup either. There's a couple things Flame can negate, but they're usually not critical. Sting is okay. Horn is easy to play around. We do go with Horn. Yeah, none of the traps are, like, amazing. I think the best interactions this deck has against this deck is the fusion materials, but unfortunately that's just what Ripper is equipped to handle because of the Phimena negate. Mululu on field can be a bit better. We do attempt to leave the main phase, and Halisu is going to activate, summoning itself by revealing one of the other Vanquish Soul names. I didn't see exactly what it was, but we do go ahead and reveal Mad Love and Xiaolong to summon from deck. And we're going to summon Razin in the zone of our Thalion. Razin is then going to add any non-warrior Vanquish Soul monster from deck to hand. We're going to add Caesar Valius, which Razin is going to reveal Dark and Fire to pop the Arthalion. And yeah, here we go. We do go Caesar, put back the Halisu to summon itself, and then Caesar can reveal 3 attributes, a non-target pop a card in the field, and we're going to pop Fallen in the Virtuous. I mean, come on. What are we doing? Like, this is, okay. All right. We're going to go Caesar effect, I assume, to, once again, non-target pop a card in the field, and we're going to go ahead and pop that Horn, which is not live because we've played around it by putting our monsters in defense mode. So now we're going to go ahead and activate Xiaolong's effect to summon itself because a Vanquish Soul monster was revealed to activate an effect. Rock of the Vanquisher is made using the Razin, and we're going to attempt to use one of its effects, but either one of those is negated by Bell. So we normal summon the Mad Love, which is then going to search the field spell. On resolution, we do not have Joel and Lockbird, which is absolutely massive. Field spell gets activated, and we scoop. So, yep, a pretty quick first match from our boys there, but, you know, that's how it be sometimes. I really appreciate you guys checking it out. Like I said, I'm going to be in a bit of a video drought for the foreseeable. Like, we could be talking months where it's going to be really hard for me to make videos, so this is kind of a last big hurrah for now. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.